Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Back with another episode, another video. So honored to be here. Today has been very different. Like today, everything that I did today was something that I usually wouldn't do. When I have days like that, I sit and ponder on, what would I do if I were to be alone, or if I were to be the old me, even if I wasn't alone, but if I was in the old me mindset, how would I participate? Would I be as open or what? Life has so many questions, and we're going through Mercury retrograde in Gemini. Of course, you're going to question a lot of things, especially yourself. Shout out to the people that watch multiple videos by me. Shout out to the people that watch 1 minute of me. I'm so grateful for all the insight, all the moments that we share, and whatever I offer you, I'm grateful for it, even if it's just a pretty face. I'm so grateful for these videos. I'm so grateful to be able to express the dualities of life and still be in a positive, insightful way that people can grow from. I want to inspire, I want to motivate people to love themselves and to love their minds, all the depths of it. People could be stuck on aspects of like their eyes, their eyebrows, for example, and that'll stop them from expressing, or the way their voice tone is, or the way that they physically look, or their environment, or where they have to record. And I just can say from experience that there's always a place in this world to record, and people want to hear you. Some people get stuck on the fact that a video can be 20 minutes long, and I have multiple videos that's over 20 minutes long, and it's just as significant as the ones that are short. Today, I don't feel like I have so much to say, but I will say that I feel tired. Not the type of tired that will make me want to sleep in a bed all day, but the type of tired that make me feel like I just want to rest. Like, there's so many things to do that it almost made me not want to do anything. And that's a beautiful thing, because I still am making positive growth and still doing things that obviously I have to do for obligations. But in times like this, I wish I had the aspect of being on the beach, or just having a whole bunch of fruit and just having Netflix and maybe some Mary and just chilling out, me and my lover watching TV or coloring or things like that. That's the vibe. And that's something that I could actually manifest today. So things like that let me know that I'm living in what I would want for my life, and things that I spoke on in the future. That, along with the things that I've grown through. I never want anyone to look at my videos and think that this shit is perfect. Like, to be honest, recording this video took a lot. It's 6 o'clock and I had a lot of free time to do it, but I actually had to prep my energy to be willing to just even talk to the camera. And those are the internal challenges that a lot of people don't talk about, but sometimes that is what this depression is. That leads people to jump off of 12-story buildings and literally kill themselves because of what the internal war is telling them. And no disrespect, no judgment, because everybody's journey is their own, but in my journey, I'm just always grateful for times when I could overcome and not have to do so much, not have to give so much, and actually see how much I've learned, through the process of just being open and flowing with a form of critical thinking. You got 2 cards that fell out. Oh, 3 actually. First card we have is Beautiful Place. I love this because this is literally a beautiful place. I love how they incorporate animals. That lion and that horse is always symbolic to me. My Mars is in Leo, but y'all already know what I told y'all about the centaur horse energy. Yeah, we have the angel wings also. See those purple angel wings here with the baby. Oh, is this? Yeah, it's angel wings on both sides with the hummingbird. Volcanoes, that's very powerful. This is just so much going on. Ooh, the butterflies, got the sunflowers. This is just probably one of the best cards I've ever picked. I love this, even down to the waves. Those are real waves, and through all of that, even the volcanoes are erupting. through all of that, I just want to pay attention to all the facial expressions on these living beings, whether it be the mother, the baby, the horse, and the lion. It's contentment, it's understanding that this is a safe space, the beautiful place. I might want to look into this one, but let's see. We have 3 cards that just were chosen today. It's hot out here, y'all. You have the Power Awakening. Got the Lioness. It's beautiful. I never said the awakening was going to be beautiful. I meant easy. But it's definitely beautiful. And we have the Guardian of Papatūānuku. And this is the one that was hiding in the cut. I've never picked this one before, but number 10 was my number back in the days. Like, when I played basketball and any sport that I did, I tried to get number 10. I don't know exactly why yet, but I almost saw a face for a minute here. But it's just dynamics. So looking at these cards together, one can believe that it's, to me, is expressing the shift that's been spoken on. I always think it's positive. Always I try to look from a positive mindset with any type of spiritual work that I do. I purposely don't tap into any dark energy. And with that, it's still gaining an insight that's allowing me to feel different. Like literally today, I know it's beyond the heat on why I just feel the need to rest. And water helps and things of that sort helps, but I definitely feel like energetically it's a deep passion with today, but there's also an element of like, the only thing I can think about is like what's coming to mind is the energy signature of when someone has a baby and how that person just needs to rejuvenate. Like that type of rejuvenation, like you've gone through so much hard work and now's your time to rest, because that baby is still going to be a present representation for the rest of your life, whether that baby is there or not for the rest of your life. That baby is going to change your life forever, and you've done all the hard work, you've done that. But you know, that's something I bring up a lot, and that's intuitively just speaking with the cards. I always pick up a sign of you doing the hard work, you've gone to a place of overcoming the hardest part of the journey. But still, the beautiful place is the Power Awakening and the Guardian. I'm going to actually choose this card today to go into more and bring more intel. But what I get from these is just a contentment with understanding the process of especially spirituality, but as it's manifesting on the physical frame. So in my life right now, what I feel is that I embrace all the things that made me who I am at this present moment, whether it be my contentment with love or contentment with my being, like my physical being, choosing to cut off my perm and lock up my hair to where it's now even beyond so much more longer than the camera could imagine. And it's like a blink of my eyes. I remember shampooing my hair and I literally just had like a fro, no hair, and I would think about how when I had long hair I was able to twirl it. And now the thought of twirling my hair, it's just a simple thing. The thought of twirling my hair is so much more capacity and volume, and it's just because this is just my natural state. So beyond that, I feel like that's insight that happened naturally, but was still decisions that I made, supported by God and the angels, allowing things to process and filter through towards me in the direction of what it should be. Hope you guys are having a good day today. No one told you today you're beautiful. I know you're beautiful if you're watching this video right now. This video is not for everyone, but no one ever told you you're beautiful, and I personally love you, and I'm thankful for you sharing 9 minutes with me. This is very intimate. So we have the Guardian of Papatūānuku. No disrespect, but the name is just, it's really just a label, because a name can never be on the energy, and this is what we're trying to get to, the energy. It says you are Kataki, Guardian of Divine Feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth, Papa Kunuku'i, is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her courageously, voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer, and as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. So it said guardian of Papa Chukudugu. Actually, that's a guardian of Earth, Earth angel. The more I tap into myself, I physically see how my eyesight becomes a lot more vibrant and a lot more sensitive, especially when things are like intense, like when the weather is hotter. Like my eyesight is shifted so much, and I don't think it's because anything in my diet, because I see my diet change so many ways, but I know this feeling, and I've never passed out in my life. I don't get inebriated. I don't get to a state where my reality is not practical in my state of looking at it. I never feel out of control of my body. So taking that into account and really feeling these shifts emotionally, feeling physically, and spiritually. Like spiritually is when you're dealing with those energies that you can't tell people about, but it's very much real. You know, breaking down all these aspects, I'm just grateful. I look forward to developing more spiritually, and this is why I include taboo things like an oracle, because this is just scratching the surface of spirituality, and people think that they come for answers. I never look for an answer that I don't already know myself. If anything, the earth gives me more validation, and I give thanks to the Most High for allowing me to express myself raw. And whoever is meant for it, just know, man, it's possible. It's a new time, and it's actually encouraged to express what's on your mind. Just remember to be confident in what you're talking about, and don't try to put it towards anybody else. It's not for nobody else to try to critique or judge. It's just your point of view, and it's about you, and other people that will align to it will. So I'm gonna go and get in some AC. I'm so grateful that I rocked with me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. If not, I'll see you around. Be blessed. Be positive. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell someone that they're beautiful. If you genuinely feel that way, it really changes someone's day. So peace. Love you. Stay beautiful.